Every year, billions of naira are disbursed to states under the security vote umbrella. Yet, for decades, Nigerians have been unable to clearly define a security vote or measure its impact. In the Northeast, the 12-year-long insurgency has ravaged key states, especially Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe. While federal security funding skyrockets to combat the crisis, state security vote disbursements and use are still shrouded in secrecy. In March 2022, Kayode Fayemi, then governor of Ekiti State, noted the state spends more on security apparatus than the federal government. In his words, there is no security institution that you have the states are not responsible for more than the federal government that has the primary responsibility for them. Fayemi explained that the security vote went into funding these security apparatus, but the funding volume does not match the security realities across Nigerian states, especially in northeast Nigeria. But what is a security vote, and why should you know about it? Security vote in Nigeria is a monthly allowance allocated to the 36 states within the Federal Republic of Nigeria for the sole purpose of funding security services within such states. The monthly fund runs into billions of naira and varies depending on the level of security required by the individual state. The security funds are hardly subjected to the legislative oversight or independent audit and are therefore disbursed at the discretion of the executive. Do Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe states affected by the insurgency receive security votes? How much do they get? What is the impact of the funds received? These are the questions Nigerians are forced to ask, given the peculiarity of insecurity crisis in the region. According to data from multiple sources, including Budget and Transparency International, Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe receive security votes. Data shows that every month, Borno State receives about 806 million naira, Adamawa receives about 8 billion naira, while Yobe gets 300 million naira. So where are the funds? What is the impact of these funds? What is the money being used for if these states are still rife with insecurity and insurgency? Who is to blame for insecurity in these states if the government have done their part? Who is to be held accountable? This is part of our video series explaining insecurity drivers in northern Nigeria. We're breaking down major indicators of violent conflict and covering the communities most impacted by it. With support from the MacArthur Foundation, Human Angle is working to strengthen investigative and data-driven journalism in order to reduce corruption.